Once again, rather than Suella Braverman, it's the Prime Minister who has come out and just a few minutes ago has condemned the, quote, violent, wholly unacceptable actions by far-right groups, and then he adds Hamas sympathizers. I didn't see very much evidence of the protest by Hamas sympathizers, but I'm sure it was there. But I certainly saw evidence of the violent, wholly unacceptable actions by far-right groups, the, quote, counter-protesters who made up the vast majority of what is now 126 arrests. 9 officers were injured, 2 of them were hospitalized. And these events took place near London's Cenotaph, in Chinatown, in Pimlico. Breakaway groups, the Met says, acted in intimidating manners at the end of the pro-Palestinian march, and some arrests were made after fireworks were set off in the face of police. There were incidents of anti-Semitic hate crimes. There's so many people who were yesterday anxious and afraid to go to synagogues with good reason. It's an intimidating environment. Sunak says that he wants everyone involved in the criminality to face the full, swift force of the law. I hope that starts with his Home Secretary, who must be held responsible for inciting this violence. The police said there were 300,000 protesters in the rally. The rally's organisers, Ben, suggests that it's much closer to 800,000, and it appeared to be a largely peaceful rally. There were scuffles in the morning yesterday, and with people with St George's flags along the embankment, and people chanting England, 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 England till I die, let's have them. But for the most part, it was a day that passed off significantly more quiet than we would have expected, given the whipping up of anxiety, tension, and expectation by the Home Secretary, Suella Braverman. The foolish whipping up of this, the foolish waste of money that she has caused. But at one point, the march was more than 2 miles long. The march, as ever, was demanding a ceasefire. I think that's too specific. People are suffering, children are dying under the rubble, no one seems to care about them. That's a statement, not necessarily true. But I think the fact that this march took place on Armistice Day, on a day dedicated to stopping war, stopping fighting, I think is a positive. It sends a very firm signal.